be done right now, and I don't have to wait until I get into a seat in order to be able to effectuate the change necessary to make this city better. And so the last piece is that we have to get out. We got to create fellowship. I just joined an amazing group called F3, Fitness, Faith, and Fellowship. And all we do is we work out in the morning. It brings us together in an opportunity to share energy, share stories, find somebody to lean on and depend on in a way that'll make your day a little bit better. It changes the philosophy. But what I love most about what F3 represents, it's not rocket science. David, it didn't take a lot for us to get together and to create a new family with Raul. I see how y'all standing. That's family. We have to get out and begin to create family again, correcting and fixing that what is broken in home, being vulnerable enough to talk about needing assistance. You need help. We all need help. We stigmatize it and fake like we don't on social media and our lives are great. Man, that's bullshit. We are all struggling in this thing together. Our kids trying to figure it out. Are they gonna be okay? You run into some kids and you go, man, that kid ain't gonna be okay. We need alternative programming to be able to support them. And so the last piece, and Mercedes, God gave you this eye vision just so that I could be able to address. It's not the job of the city to do everything for everybody. Tita, go check. It's not the city's job to be everything for everybody. So it's very important that we support the nonprofit organizations that are doing the work within the community to make the things necessary that we need changed on the ground. So organizations like Grandparents Raising Grandchildren, we need you adequately funded so that you can do the work that you need to do in order to make this city better. It's time for me to conclude. I want to thank you all for coming out and listening and engaging as much as you have. I'm asking everybody to like, follow, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. It's quite simple. Robert Melvin for mayor. It is what it is. And I am grateful. I want to see what's going on. I'm going to pass the microphone off to James, and thank you all again for coming.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. Yes. So a couple of things we're going to do real quick. We're going to see if we can cue that up again. I think it's just important to hear the video. We also have some snacks in the back. We're going to have a little 10-minute recess and get right back to it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. So on this table right here to my left, your right, the hands up, raise up. That is where we can donate to show our support and love for Mr. Robert Melvin. And if you haven't signed up for volunteering, that's going to be at the very end as soon as you walk in. But please help yourself to some things in the back. We're going to introduce a couple of more people who are on the campaign, and you definitely want to hear what they have to say. Thank you. We got one more? Yes. Come on in. All right, we're going to get some photos afterwards so everybody can get. So everybody, is this back good? We're going to get back to the business right now. I'd like to introduce our campaign manager. She goes by the name of Terry, and it is Terry Timms. Welcome to the stage.
I'm Elizabeth. Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Testing.
Excuse me. If we get everybody back to the stage, if you don't mind, very briefly. Excuse me. If we could get everybody back over here, please. Excuse me. Rob. If we could get everybody back to the stage, please, if you don't mind.
Thank you, Calvin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How excited was I? I almost tripped coming up here. And I tell you this, it's great to see all of you out here this evening. And we hope that you will go back and tell all of your friends and your community about us, too. Hold on a minute. Here's the candidate.
Hey, if I can get everybody in the back to walk back to the stage. Hey, Robin. Hey, Jasmine. Yeah, I need all of that to be brought back to the stage, please. If everybody can come back to the stage, there's critical information for this campaign that's being expressed, and I want to make sure that we don't just leave and be like, damn, that was great, and be like, oh, shit, what were we supposed to do? And it was because y'all started drinking the wine and eating the cheese. So, Ja, send everybody this way and ask them to stop talking for 5 minutes.
Okay, we're back. That was a station break, you might say, from our sponsor. Anyway, once again, thank you all for coming. My name is Terry Timms, and I have the privilege and honor of being the campaign manager for the Melvin Victory team. Now, I know all of you, when you came in, you were asked by the registration ladies to sign your name in, your email, and your phone number, because we would like to have some very good information for you so we can contact you and let you know everything that's upcoming for our campaign. So I certainly hope you did it. If you did not, before you leave, please put your name, your email address, and your telephone number, because we will use that media as a form of contact. Now, before any of you all get back to your beverages and food, I want to just give you some key reminders of some dates coming up. Now, we all know that the election is May 3rd. That is a Saturday, and we certainly will be contacting everybody about how they can help us get out for that. But in the meantime, the last day to register to vote is April the 3rd. And we certainly want you to mark that on your calendars. If you haven't already, remember, that's the last day to register to vote, April 3rd. And the last day to apply for a mail ballot is April the 22nd. We don't know who might be out of town or who may not be able to go to the polls that day, but remember that date. The very last day to apply for a mail ballot is April 22nd. And now a most important part for those who are usually here anyway, those who vote early, The early voting period is April the 22nd through April the 29th. It's just a week. But remember, April the 22nd, April the 29th, if you want to avoid maybe the large crowds on the May 3rd Saturday election. So I hope all of you all will remember those dates, but just in case you don't, that's why I have your email, and I can text you too. So I hope you will get out and support us, and I certainly hope you will stop by our donation table. And please remember to thank everyone at the front, because they are the best hostesses. And of course, we're always glad to have you here and come and support Robert T. Melvin for the next mayor of San Antonio. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, all right. So tonight we also have a very special person by the name of Dewey Lee, our campaign finance chairman.
All right, everybody, how y'all doing? Okay, we're gonna get you wine and then we're gonna get you to donate. You know, when I first met Robert Melvin casually, I thought he was a great person. He's a real man. He's a family man. He's one of me. He's one of us. That's what it felt like. And then as I worked with him on this campaign, I found out that he's a great leader. He has a lot of vision for our city. And he really cares about building communities. He's a family man. That's who you want in the office. And so I'm backing him 100%. I put a lot of projects on hold for this campaign. And, you know, when I accepted this position, I pray to God if this is the man that he's going to put in office for our city. And God says yes. And God says, you go and help him. And here I am, no experience in fundraising for political campaigns, although I know about money because I'm in the money business. But I know I'm not alone. I know I have God behind me, and I know I have all of you. Because if each one of us can do a little bit, none of us have to do a lot. So tonight, what I'm asking you to do is, number one, volunteer. We need an army to go out and talk about Robert's messages. We need him in office. And number two, I need you to open your wallets and help us. We need to fundraise. And my job is to fill up that bank account so that we can do a lot of things. Your small contributions will make a big difference in our city. And together, none of us have to contribute a lot of money. Together, small or big, we can be a part of this. And I believe in my heart, this is God's work, and you get to participate in this. How about that? So would you please go visit my staff over there, Marjorie and Rebecca, or myself, or pick up one of these and do it at your own time. You can simply scan the QR code. You see the QR code right here, right next to Melvin? Scan it, it will take you to a button. You will see donate. You click on that button, or volunteer. There's a button too. And all you need to do is enter in your information. Nobody has to know. We appreciate very much. And tonight, after tonight, we should have a good amount of funds so that we can start to go out there and distribute his message. Can you promise to help me? Can you promise? All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, like anything, you don't, nothing comes out of the ground unless you plant something, right? So let's sow a seed tonight. And thank you, Dewey, for volunteering and doing what you're doing, because to put projects on hold means to take a little bit less money coming in. And he's doing that because he believes enough in the vision that Mr. Robert Melvin is portraying, and that's what we're going to be doing. So likewise, I'm in the same camp. All right, Calvin, coming back to say a few words.
All right, thank y'all again for attending. Just last but not least, if y'all don't mind taking out your phones, and if you have not already, please follow us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, X, and even LinkedIn. Please follow us on all social media platforms. Again, like I asked before, we're asking that you engage with this campaign. I am very excited. I hope that y'all are leaving here excited. And please support our campaign. Check back in with us tomorrow. We're going to be moving around doing a lot of events. So again, just stay aware of what we got going on. But again, get excited, San Antonio, because this is a moment. We can be a part of history right now. Right now. You want to see a greater San Antonio? You want to see the things that you want to see? You want to see your business evolve? We have the perfect man to do it. So please support Robert Melvin. And before y'all leave again, before y'all go to the tables, eat your wine, drink your wine and the cheese, let's do this for Robert one more time while he's doing an interview. Let's mess it up and get loud in here one more time. On the count of 3, I need Melvin for mayor. Chant, please, one last time. 1, 2, 3. Melvin for mayor. 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 Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much.
All right. All right, we can cue the music. Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. Stay tuned. Robert Melvin for mayor on Instagram. Please follow. And yes, we will be having some more of these very shortly. Thank you.
Stop.